Hello and welcome to the MBS Show, episode number 554. I am your host, Norman Sanzo. And if you're wondering where the camera is, it's not here because I'm not feeling too well and I don't look too good. So you just get this classic old podcast style. Yay. So anyway, we have some news for you this week. So let's hop right into it. So first up is Dinosaur reveals new line of G4 pony brick set. Once again, China has us all beat. They have a bunch of new G4 brick sets similar to Lego, complete with a bunch of different locations and scenes from Twilight's Castle to Fluttershy's cottage. Apparently, they are already up over in China. Hopefully, they followed their G5 international release and drop this in other countries too. Go get image below. All right. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Oh, wow. So Twilight's Castle is a huge thing or what? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, God, no. All right, all right, all right, all right. I have to explain. I have to explain. So, uh, first things first. This looks awesome, and we almost could have, but we didn't had a pony Lego set, just because Lego didn't want to license things with Hasbro. So yeah, um, so if you don't remember, back in the days, there was this Lego project called Lego Cusco, something like that, and it was a idea kind of set where fans could submit their Lego concept, and the best voted one would win. And the best voted one, Lego would create a set out of it. I think they call it now Lego Ideas, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But that was the concept way back when. And ponies dropped their hat in, and they had a lot of really good concept. But uh, Lego didn't want to. Uh, could be multiple reasons back then. Licensing, or Hasbro didn't want to play ball with them because they had their own brick set called Mega Blocks. And yeah, looking at it now, it's kind of silly because what Lego and Hasbro are working together with their Transformers line. Those are kind of their elite. Uh, uh, I wouldn't say toy. Yeah, elite toys where you have Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Soundwave. But yeah, now this is ponies. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that works. If we will get a pony set for uh the what you call this Lego. If it does, that would be cool. If not, then it's okay. So looking at this, right? This looks awesome. We have a zoom in version here where we get to see, yay, their blocks. The pony figure is kind of like, well, your standard custom brushables, no, vinyl ponies from Funko. But if you really take a look, see, okay, this is cool. What was this kind? But this made me say just nope really hard. So if you guys got no idea what this is essentially a blind box where you randomly get stuff and you need to collect the whole set to create the tree house or the castle. So we saw there were six boxes. So one, two, three, four, five, six. So if you buy the whole set, you'll probably get all of it if there's no hidden special or what you call this one of those what I'm looking for, the word I'm hidden uh, hidden boxes or special boxes, the seventh one. So looking here, there's none of that. So you'll get the full set. That's awesome. But yeah, still, yeah, I just want a full set. Couldn't you just give me one big box so I can build it? No, no, no. So here's one too. Let's zoom in, and since the ponies are highlighted, say okay, you get one, two, three, four, five, six. So you get six set two. One, two, three, one, two, three. Okay, so there's three. One, two, three, four. This one has seven. Oh god. So you got Canterlot Castle. Oh sorry. You got Canterlot Castle. You got a bunch of uh ponies here, and it seems that things are split into seven parts. Oh god. So we zoom in, we can see, okay, we got the first floor, we got the first floor, the first floor from this, we get the doors, you got what, the left side, the right side, and the middle. So those are three parts. You can connect them into one. Then, oh my god, no, just now. You got the Dream Ripple set, which is kind of cool. Dream Ripple seems to be one of those sets where it's independent, so you don't really need to combine them. So that's cool, but it's I say this is cool. I say this is cool. This is okay in my books. Then you got the Ponyville, which is the ponies in their home, which is cool. I like it. I like it. And Sparkle Surprise. What's the surprise? What the Sparkle Surprise give us? So it's just the ponies on their diorama with a frame behind them to show pictures and whatnot. So it's the picture that I showed you earlier, this one. So overall, it's a hit and miss for me. I like the single ones where they don't really combine into a big unit, but the one that combines into a huge unit, that just irks me. The the one for uh Twilight's Castle is okay because from what I can see here, it only has six boxes or six individual sets. But the Canterlot Castle one, from what I'm seeing, is probably seven. So that means your one box set is going to probably contain about six boxes. So one is going to be a hidden one where you kind of need to be lucky and get it. But if you don't get it, you need to buy more. And if you buy more, you probably get a repeat. So this is going to be one of those scenarios where if you have a bunch of friends who are into the same thing and buys, you can probably trade. But at the same time, too, if everybody's hunting that seventh one, yeah, you're not gonna, how do I put this? You're not going to keep buying if you complete all seven. Once you've done that, you're good, and your pro friend's gonna be keep your poor friend's gonna keep buying it until they can get it. And this is not one of those scenarios where it's available on third party sites like eBay or wherever. This is going to be one of those niche market where people are just not interested in said thing, and it's just going to be really, really challenging. So yeah, that's my view on this one. I thought it was going to be great, but uh let's just hope that it's good. So anyway, let's move on to the second news. Second news is Twilight Sparkle was apparently going to appear in Tell Your Tale. Wow. So, in a panel at Everfree Northwest, it was revealed that there was apparently going to be a Twilight cameo in Tell Your Tales. While the image above is an edit, a leak bit of animatic and script is the and is sorry. A leak bit of animatic and script is the full story. Okay. Oh, that line there. Ooh. Okay. I wonder where this story would have gone. Thanks for shooting Tornado and Andrew for the heads up. All right. Cool, 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 cool. So, external somewhere in Equestria, camera pans through a golden shimmering wreckage until a shadowy silhouette uh, radiance across the ground. Can't really be twilight, fades to black. Dun dun dun. Oh, so so this. Okay, I be honest with you guys. I haven't been really keeping up with Tell Your Tales because of the reviews. I haven't been watching, and I know that um, Silver reminded me of this thing where, due to how G4 was made and distributed and whatnot, Discovery, the company slash channel that had that was uh, that was popular in the very early state of the hub. Remember the hub where all the pony shows and all the shows kind of premiered? You got what? Dan versus My Little Pony, Little Pet Shop, Pound Puppies, and so on. So those were kind of there, and I'm guessing Discovery had a bit of publishing rights for that, or some kind of rights to distribution or something like that. So that's that, and due to that, Hasbro going forward had a hard time of having G4 characters in G5. And the Twilight that we had was also a kind of deal that they had to make. Yeah, it was really complicated from what I understand. So, yeah, this is kind of sad at the same time, too. If we had, sorry, if we had stories of G4, if we had stories in G5 involving G4 and telling us what happened to all of the ponies from way back when, that would be cool, because one of the few problems with G5 is a lot of questions are asked, and most of those questions are: what happened to Twilight? Why is the world like this and that? I mean, there's a lot of questions, and especially I'm like right now I'm reading the comic books, and the comic books have leeway of introducing uh G4 characters in, because this is a comic book and not a TV series or TV show. So the comic has leeway on with that. But the problem is the comic, as I mentioned before, is tier 2 canon, where it's canon until stated otherwise by the series. So whatever IDW have, they couldn't really go all out and state, yo, this is going to be awesome. The story is going to be like this. And then suddenly, oh, no, the show said otherwise. So, yeah, the IDW has very limited ways of how they can use G4. Not because they couldn't, it's just because Hasbro didn't want to make things more complicated as it is. So that's besides the point. Moving on to this one story here. This is awesome. I don't really know what the context for this one is, but I do wish we get flashback of the old ponies coming in and having a talk with the new generation and whatnot. Like, even if not the main six, we could have gotten the student six, or Trixie and her band of scallywags. That would be cool too. But doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. And that's really depressing. Oh boy. Anyway, let's hop on to the last news with a little bit of hope. And this one is three new amusement park and hotels opening from Hasbro in China. Yay! Hasbro seems to be going all in on China with another round of major destinations destination openings up for the brand. Three new amusement parks are opening up in Beijing, Shuangzhou, Shuang, Shuangshan, and Shanghai. While one will specifically be focused on Peppa Pig, another called Dreamland, powered by Hasbro, licensed by Max Matching Entertainment, will feature the usual brands like ponies and Transformers. The hotel will be a hybrid of all of them. We have concept art and an opening date of January 2026 for the one in Xuansang, with plans to make the Beijing one cover a whopping 70K square meters as the biggest indoor amusement park in Asia. Shanghai will have the Peppa Pig one. So this is very interesting and very risky. So looking at the pictures, this is the concept art for what they plan to have and want. I really can't say much with this one because themed amusement parks and theme hotels are really risky. And what I mean by that is, okay, there's this scenario. Let's play this. Let's play this. Vegas. I remember them saying that they want to make a Atari theme hotel where you have Atari, the video game Atari stuff there. So let's allocate this with ponies. Maybe you're not interested, so you don't get the concept. But let's try this with ponies. So you have a pony theme hotel in um, Vegas. So probably people will just stay there because they want a place to stay, so they can go to conferences, events, and whatnot. So that is a good way to kind of build up the business. But at the same time, too, you need revenue to kind of keep up, keep afloat. So if you have a company that's like a hotel and whatnot, and it's only popular on convention seasons, that's going to leave you kind of dry in the normal days where you don't have a lot of custom coming in, and you still need to pay your staff. Still need to pay for your um, amenities, electric and water and whatnot. And yeah, that's going to cost a lot of money. So that's going to be very, very bad. So I'm not 100% sure how this one would work in China. So first things first, let's talk about Peppa Pig. So the one the one uh I won't say hotel. Is it a hotel? Uh Peppa Pig one specifically focused on Peppa Pig. So let's just say that it's a hotel, all right? Or hybrid of amusement park slash hotel. So you have that, but it's focused on a one specific brand, which is Peppa Pig. I'm not 100% sure how popular Peppa Pig is, but if it's really popular, then that's good because people will come in because they like the brand. But still, this is a hotel. So, what are we going to get in the long term? Because if they don't make the money, that's going to be shutting down pretty fast. So let's move on to the other one. Another called Dreamland, powered by Hasbro. So there's what? Give me a second. Conception and vision cover, hopping 70K amusement park. So two of the locations are going to be a hybrid of amusement park slash hotel. There's something similar to what we have here in Malaysia, and that's Legoland, where Legoland has its attractions, the amusement park with its roller coasters and whatnot, their what you call this water park, and also aquarium. So that's something cool there. And then you have the hotel where it's Lego theme hotels. You got a pirate room, a pirate theme hotel room, and breakfast theme Lego stuff. So I'm just thinking and trying to logic this place. Probably it can survive if it has a good reputation and good stuff. But I don't know. It really seems like it all hinge on the pony popularity right now because as you can see, uh, in the West, MLP FIM or Friendship is Magic is not as popular as it was. But it seems that Friendship is Magic in China is kind of popping off and booming. So we'll have to wait see in the long run. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. So moving on to the next topic is what have I been doing with my week? So my week has been pretty busy with work and whatnot. I'll be honest, I'm just tired out. Like a lot of things happened and a lot of stressful things just came and passed. Like it was just oh man, I'm still recovering and I'm not feeling too great. But anywho, enough about my complaints. So let's see. Yes, Magic the Gathering has been pretty awesome. I'm not sure if I've told you guys, but the recent uh, there's a recent thing that just came out recently, which was the Sonic the Hedgehog cross Magic the Gathering Secret Lair set. Uh, I managed to get it at my local game store, so that's awesome. And I made a Dr. Eggman deck, and it's fun. That deck was fun. It was really fun to play with friends, and it was cool to see in action. In terms of D&D, my character right now is at level 17, and the campaign is going wild. It feels like it's going to be ending soon, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see where things goes with the D&D campaign. But other than that, yeah, things are fun. Things are fun. So anyway, let's wrap things up. So if you guys have any questions or concerns for the show, you can contact us at thembsshowgmail.com. You can also reach us on the Twitters. The show's Twitter account is at MBS Show, and my personal Twitter account is at Norman Sanzo. Also, please subscribe and rate us on iTunes and YouTube. Don't forget to press the bell icon to stay up to date. Links are in the show notes. If you would like to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/the MBS Show. With every support, you'll get a week's early access to the review and discussion podcast, exclusive and deleted content. And a huge thank you from me. Talking about the thank yous, I would like to thank Jacob, Lucky Knight, and Master of Lag. Thank you so much, guys. You have been awesome. So anyway, I have been Norman Sanzo, and I'll catch you guys next week with another fun episode of the MBS Show. See ya!